Alrighty guys, so we're going to go into Generation 5 now. We've done the previous 4 generations. If you guys haven't already checked those out, please go and check out those videos. For those of you who are in the stream at the moment on twitch.tv/PokeJax, write in the chat right now what you guys would choose for each of the types that we go through. So we are going to start off with the normal type, and there is actually a lot of normal types in here. This is a pretty hard decision for me. I'm gonna put Braviary for the moment because I don't know if there's gonna be anything better for flying, so we'll see. Meloetta is a very good choice as well. We'll see. I'm not gonna revisit Gen 2 just yet, Rosie. Okay, we'll come back to that. Fire type. There are some clean fire types in this generation. But I have to go with Chandelure. Chandelure I didn't like as much at first, but it's definitely grown on me. Victini, very close, and I feel like Volcarona could definitely be up there, but we'll see how we go for Bug, because I feel like it's going to be my favorite Bug type from this generation. Water type. This is a tough one. To be honest, I feel like most of the water types in this generation are fairly mediocre. I do like Jellicent, that's pretty cool. Seismitoad has definitely grown on me, but it's not the coolest looking design, and Caracosta's alright. To be honest, I think I'll go with Resolute Form Keldeo. There isn't a hell of a lot of choice, in my opinion. I love the typing of Seismitoad, but, like, I don't know. That's about it. There's not much else to it. Alright. What about grass? Oh. Ooh. I don't know, man. I don't know. This is a tough one. Grass is really tough. I'm leaning towards Superior or Ferrothorn. I don't like the quad weakness, but I like the Pokemon itself. So I think I might go Ferrothorn. So, yeah. This is a tough one. But I think I'll go with Ferrothorn, at least for the moment. We might go back and change that one depending on the other ones that we can get. Electric. We were talking about this before, and I do like Zebstrika, but I'm also leaning towards the Galvantula here. Galvantula is such a cool design. The Electros is also amazing because of the typing immunity. There's not anything super effective against it, but yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go with Galvantula for the moment. So yeah, Thundurus is a pretty good shout. Ice type. Ooh. This is a tough one. I think I'm leaning towards Black Kyurem. That's a pretty cool dude, you know? Fighting type is where it gets tricky though. Yeah, this is rough. This is actually really rough. I don't know. I'm leaning towards Conkeldurr. Scrafty and Mienshao could be great as well. Yeah. I'm a bit of a sucker towards Conkeldurr as well. I think we're going to have to go with Conkeldurr. I think he's my favorite fighting type for that generation. Poison type. This is so tough as to whether I should do Whirlipede or Scolipede. Because I feel like Whirlipede is a slightly cooler design than Scolipede. The Scolipede, I think it has Speed Boost from memory. Is that right? I know that it has like a decent ability. But yeah, no, it's cool. I'm going to go with Scolipede for this one, but I could definitely go Whirlipede. They're fairly even in my eyes. This is a tough one. Not only is Golurk great, but the tough choice between Krookodile and Excadrill Oh man, that's a tough choice. Landorus is great as well, but I don't know. Like, I've never really used them that much because I'm not a big fan of using legendaries. I'm going to choose Excadrill for now, and I might switch it up depending on what Steel and Dark type is. So we'll see. Flying type here. Ooh. I think I have to choose one of the genies for this one. I think we'll go with Landorus for flying type. That's got to be it, though. Unpheasant for you for the flying. Fair, fair. Psychic type. Psychic, in my opinion, are probably the most average out of everything. I see Victini as more of a fire type, but I'm going to put it here for the psychic type because, honestly, I don't feel as strong about any of the other psychic types. So I'm going to go with Victini. Meloetta again. Nice. Okay, so the bug type. There is a few more than what I remembered, but, you know, like, the bug type Pokemon in this generation are actually pretty solid. I am going to go with the Volcarona, though. There isn't anything behind the Genesect, which is good. But yeah, Volcarona, I think, is where we're going to go with this one. Genesect is pretty cool, but yeah, that's about it. Ooh, the rock type, though. I'm a sucker for Gigalith's shiny. Crustle is nice. I think I'm going to have to go with Gigalith still for this one. It's just a cool Pokemon in general, anyway. Ghost type, I know who I'm going for this one. Ghost type, I'm going to have to choose Golurk. Golurk is a boss, you know? Dragon type, I'm going to go with Haxorus, even though it's not a pseudo. Like, it's not Hydreigon, but it's still such a cool design, and such a cool shiny as well. But the shinies is a totally different list. Okay. Dark type, this makes it very difficult to avoid Zoroark and Bisharp, because they are amazing. But I'm going to go Crocodile for now. Man, this is a tough choice. This is very tough. I'll go Bisharp for this one, because Steel type, I feel like that's clean. Clangang, ooh, good choice on that one. Clangang is very clean. Fairy type, there's only one. I will choose Whimsicott. Sure. Starter. Favorite starter. Okay, I don't like the fact that it doesn't have arms, but I have... I do like Superior. It does have arms, it's just hidden behind its back, but, you know, like, there's... It's different. It's quite a different starter design, so I'm going to give it a Superior at the moment. If it was shiny, then I would probably choose the Emboar. But the Superior is still pretty cool shiny-wise anyway as well. So, yeah. Gimmick form, there is 2. I think there is just 2. There is just Mega Ordino and Gigantamax Garbodor. I like Gigantamax Garbodor a little bit better, not gonna lie. Legend? Oof. Favorite legend? That is tough, man. What would you guys put for your favorite legend? Favorite legend or mythical? Absolute garbage right next to Garbodor. Zekrom? I'm leaning towards Zekrom too, not gonna lie. I love Zekrom. Victini is cool. I've also got Victini already on the list. So I'm leaning more towards Zekrom. I feel like it's one that I haven't covered on the list and that I really like. So I'm going to go with Zekrom. And then we have our favourite overall from this generation. Oh man, that is a tough choice. Look at all those mons. Out of the ones that I've chosen, what do you guys think? What do you think would be the best one? There's 2 that I'm debating between at the moment for my favourite mon. Yep, Exca. Oh, she wasn't even on there. Chandelure. Chandelure is great as well. I love Chandelure, but I still don't think it's quite at the caliber of the two that I've chosen to go between. So between, like, the mental struggle that I'm having at the moment is between Excadrill and Krookodile. I'm leaning more towards the Excadrill. I think Excadrill is just a really well-designed Pokemon, and, you know, it's quite versatile. I just like most things about it. So I am going to go with Excadrill for my favourite from this generation. So there you go. Gen 5 is done. We have Gens 6, 7, 8, and 9 to go. And then we have to decide our overall favourites, which is going to be really interesting once I compile all the lists together. Once it's, you know, I have to reference my own videos so I can go back and remember what I've chosen for each of there. And I might even play around with them a little bit to be able to decide what I think is actually my favourite from each area. And yeah, there's heaps of different options down the bottom here, so we will get around to that when we get into the favourites. But thank you very much for watching, guys, and we'll catch you next time. Peace!